Hello everyone, this is AZ back on this channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, last video I said I had a plan and I was gonna follow it, that I was gonna lock in and do all this type of stuff. Like I was gonna lock in, focus, laser sharp, and type all night long or every morning and all that. And to be honest, I haven't. No, I slacked off. Yeah, I slacked off. Yeah, I thought that it's not about thinking. I wasn't thinking. So I will be honest with you. For the first like 2, 3, 4 days of the month, I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the plan, which I already did. I'm gonna follow the plan down to the last detail. And to be honest, I didn't. Since the beginning of this month and of this challenge that we've been on, I haven't followed my morning routine. I would show a picture of it. I haven't done any of my morning routine. Yeah, literally, like every morning, instead of me waking up, my wake up time is around 5 a.m. Instead of me waking up at 5 a.m., I'll be waking up at 6:30 a.m. I know, sometimes I forget to set my alarm or all these silly excuses, which honestly, is not how you want to go. Yeah. And also, for my evening, actually scratch that. For the past few days, I'm not lying to you, I have been on extreme high energy. Even right now, I'm on a very high energy, and I love feeling this way. I don't know, maybe because of the friends I'm now surrounding myself with or things I'm not doing. More info on that later. But right now, I feel so high in energy, like I'm more happy than usual. Now, since the beginning of this challenge, I wouldn't lie to you, I have not been locking in. That is true. I have been slacking off, even after the last video actually, where I said I was gonna lock in, I was not gonna get distracted and all that. I'm not lying to you, yeah? I never did my morning routine. I never did my evening routine. The only thing I would say that was a big win for me was that I did some of my gymming schedules and some of the field works, yeah, which in my opinion was a really big win, because you have to also note that when you're starting on this journey, that you shouldn't compare yourself to others. Like, if that is what you've done, that is what you have done, you should be proud of yourself for that. Because let me tell you, a week or 2 weeks before that, I didn't do any of that. So that would be my big win. I know that and also know that when you have a small win like this, you celebrate it, and I'm really happy about it. But there's still improvement to be made, as we all are aware. So first of all, in my opinion, I think my morning routine might be a bit too long. Actually, it's not. I've done way longer routine and stuck to it. I procrastinate, especially in the evening. In my evening, I've always been very terrible when it comes to evening routine. Like, morning routine, I usually okay, but my evening routine, I'm always not terrible at setting them up, but terrible at following them. Because when I come home, the last thing I want to do is pick up my laptop or pick up a book and start doing work in it. No, I just want to go on my phone, scroll when it's almost 10 p.m. over there. Oh shoot, I have work to do, but time is already gone. I have to get back to sleep, and then I'll start sleeping at 11, 12 a.m. 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. and then how would I be able to have enough sleep for 7 a.m. So now I have this rule. by 9 p.m. there's no phones allowed. I don't allow phones. So like when I come home, I go straight to the gym. I spend actually, no. See, this is where it get weird. On Monday, because of the type of college I go to right now, there's actually no school. So I treat it as my weekend schedule. So I have a schedule I'm supposed to follow for weekend, but I won't lie to you. On Friday, I didn't go to school because I was a bit ill, and I was at home all day long. I was at home from Friday to Sunday. I did not step out of my house though, and I think that was one of the big reasons I started to slip back into my old habit. So I started to slip back into binge watching on tons of movies, which I know some and most of you are actually doing. Yeah, playing video games. Don't get me wrong, I don't think video game is that terrible. At least when you're starting to like get on this journey, I think it can be a way to like reward yourself, you would say. But I know some of you might be saying, "Oh, you're coping," but actually look at it. Instead of you spending hours and hours on the video game, on the console, whatever type of system you play on, you do a lot of work and then maybe 1 hour, 2 hours of gaming. I think that is really good because like you get into a habit of, instead of gaming as your go-to, you know that you first work and then you game. So I'll take that as, you can use that in yourself. But what I think I need to do is I need to be very strict with myself. And I'm gonna try after I post this video, so like Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Monday, I'll post another video on Monday. I'll keep to my word. Please do not procrastinate on that. that's my personal note for this. So I will post it. My mistakes. I will just come home, eat and then have a shower and eat. I think one of the things I would say is a barrier is me eating immediately I come home, like when I'm back from the gym, or like my field work or for swimming. It's like coming home, having a shower and eat. That eat part, I think I need to set it back a little bit, because whenever I eat, I'm not in the mood to do work. Okay, I just want to sit down and just scroll on my phone until it's like 10 p.m. and be like, oh shoot, I need to do work, and then I'll skip on it. So I think that eating part, or having like junk food especially, junk food. Okay, I know I'm talking to some of you over there. Do not eat junk food, at least not for a week. You know what? I think a week might be a stretch for, some of us that are a bit not addicted to it. So I think we should start for no snacks for like 3 days, and then have a snack on the 4th, and then on the 5th to the 5th, 6th, 7th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So on the 8th day, from the 5th day to the 8th day, you have no snacks again. Actually, to the 9th day, since you're trying to like improve constantly, that is another step towards it. And one takeaway that I would absolutely love for everyone to follow, honestly, one takeaway, an important takeaway that I've learned from this, is to find a group. Yeah, you might be wondering, oh, what do you mean a group? Now listen, let's be real. You're not always going to be motivated to like do the stuff you're meant to do. Don't get me wrong, discipline is very important, but when you're starting, it is very hard to push, just like the adage, like very hard to push a rock up a mountain. But I'm telling you, if you have 5 people pushing that same rock on top of that mountain, it's gonna be more efficient, isn't it? because you're gonna have much people, more, that means much more power to push it up, which is what I'm gonna say. Like, I struggled with this a little bit for a while. Don't procrastinate, because listen, people will say, oh, like I said, you need to find a group, but don't also let that stop you from starting, because that actually affected me. For a while, I was like, oh, I need to first find this amazing group to get where I want to be. But the truth is, you just have to first start, and then, because you can only push it so far, and then you find a group. Because I wouldn't lie, last week I got an opportunity I heard about a group of people who were like, not a group of people, but also people that was funded by the government or something, to like do like an evening workout session or something. It was like in a field, so you like go up there, have fun in the sun. You do like a bunch of workout, you do a bunch of exercises, you get yourself warmed up and all that. Now that might not be for everyone. Like I said, you just have to find a group of people where some of your goals align. It doesn't have to be all your goals. You just have to find some people like, oh, he wants to be faster, or he wants to have better condition. I want to have better condition too. Let's be friends, or let's go to this place. Let's work out together. And I'm telling you, the energy I got from that has been so amazing. I think it was yesterday. If yesterday was Tuesday. It was so amazing because I was among these almost like-minded kind of people who were actually working to achieve specific goals. Now, whether your goal is making money or your goal is getting fitter in terms of rugby, football, tennis, American football, whatever you do, you need to start and then find a group. Now, later on in this challenge, when I start to get a lot of views on it, I'll try to create like a Discord server or something. I created it before, but let's just say it didn't work out. All it is about having a group of like-minded individuals in a specific place. Because I've seen it times and times again. When you have this group of people just aiming for some kind of specific goal or something, it just changes the entire realm of how it is. And honestly, that is one takeaway that I would like for you guys watching this video to take note of. Anytime you're working towards something, you start and then you find a group of people with like-minded goals. Make sure you go subscribe and watch out for the next video. And with that, welcome to our journey of proving that even the losers